Hi Floss Tube. Hi family. Hi friends. I'm Gail, and this is my Floss Tube channel, Gail's Golden Needle. First, I'd like to say welcome to everybody. This will probably be a short one. I don't have a whole lot to show. Well, I have some things, but we'll see how far it goes. I wanted to say happy anniversary to my husband. Our anniversary is tomorrow. It's 41 years. Yes, if you're trying to figure it out, we were married in kindergarten. No, really, we weren't married in kindergarten. But it's been 41 wonderful years. So, happy anniversary, babe. And happy Dia de los Muertos. That starts today through tomorrow. Last night, I was able to participate in a Facebook retreat with the Black Needle Society, Katie, and her mother, Laura, who is also part of the Pattern Queens. And it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. It went till midnight or more. So, but we had a lot of fun. So, hi ladies, if you're watching, and all the other ladies that were there last night. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. Also, I wanted to mention, yesterday, I happened to watch Becca from SamBrie Stitches. And she did a live yesterday on Halloween, and it was a lot of fun to watch. So you did a great job, Becca, especially on giving away the gifts and having everybody answer a trivia question. That was a lot of fun. It was fun. So let's get started on some stitching. So I have some cross stitch to show today, and I have some finishes, some FFOs, some whips, which are all fully finished and works in progress. I have some from my mother, and then later at the end I will talk about the quilts and some of my felted wool applique. Okay, so first I wanted to show you from my mom her fully finishes. So it was time to take down her Halloween boo. So I'll show it one more time. And it's so cute. It's just so simple and so cute. But that was that white stitching. So it's time to put up Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And the pumpkins. So this one will go up on the little easel that sits in my hutch. So the other thing I wanted to show from my mother was this cute little piece, and I have no idea where, like I said, what patterns these are from. So this is just a sweet little, she made this for me. It's just this little woman who is she has wearing a quilted skirt, has a tomato on her head, cross stitching on a bluebird with the little strawberry. So, and it's a real needle in there, if you can see. So, and I also wanted to share with you about this antique hoop that was my mother's, and she had given to me. So I don't know if anybody's familiar with this kind of hoop. If you know the name of this kind of hoop, I can't find it. I don't know. But you unclip it, and then it has these like this. Oh, there's some hair. But there's some of this ring, and it has a groove in here. So when you put it back on, all these little wooden beads fit in there, and then you snap it shut. And I was hoping that one of her little pieces would fit in there, but it doesn't quite fit. It's not going to fit. There's not enough fabric. You can see there's not enough fabric to grab it. Just not enough fabric. So, like I said, if anybody knows, can you comment what kind of hoop this is? So maybe I could look up, get some more. So then on to mine. I have an FFO, fully finished. So this is from Stone Street Stitchworks. It's called Winter Village. Okay. And I did use all the called for except for the 3787 brown gray DMC. I used Classic Colorworks Muddy Puddle. And so this is stitched on Oh, shoot. It is stitched on 18 count Nougat Stone Gray Ada. So, well, this is what I did. It's just a pretty little like Christmas village made into a tree. It was a lot of stitching, but it was a lot of fun. So, and then I just put it on the sticky board, and then this was just some fabric from my stash, again on sticky board, and then this trim again is some of that like chenille yarn, and then this is the back. So it'll just sit on an easel. I'm just going to get an easel to sit it on. Okay, I have it put on an easel. So that's my finishes, fully finishes there. Now on to some of my whips. So I worked on this week a little bit of, let me set this up on the board so you can see it, on Halloween Sampler from Cottage Garden Samplings. I'll show that one again. So this is from this one. Okay. This is Halloween, the first one. And there's now a second one that came out. There's also a Christmas one. And I heard last night a second Christmas sampler also. So this is stitched on 14 count Murky. Now I had stitched all of the cauldron fire in the reds and yellows, but then I took it all out. I wanted green. So I'm going to have like an orange pumpkin over here, and so I just felt like there was too much orange. And then I changed the hat up to a purple, also into a purple, and I think I used amethyst for that. So, but this is how far I've gotten. Almost there. Almost done. So, and then like I said, I'm using the pearl cotton, Sue Spargo pearl cotton for the capital letters. All right. And then I stitched on let me get this, the Blue Flower Night Walk Down. Blue Flower Night Walk Down. And this is stitched on 18 count shale. And I've been changing up some of the colors in that as well. So let's see if you can see this through there without too much shadowing. But I got that other second flower done, and I started working on, I finished that one bigger leaf, and then I finished up, I started on this, some more of the vine. So I just got a little bit done. But I picked out so much, trying to figure out some color changes that I wanted to do. So that one's done. That one I showed, the blue flower. Now on to plans. My plans are to start up on Christmas. So I kind of have started this one. So, oh, this is a bag that a Christmas bag I made with Alexander Henry fabrics. So this is one of his I think one and only Christmas line he did. I don't think they did any other Christmas. So this is by the Primitive Hair. Oh, and this is the inside. It's all some more of the Alexander Henry fabric. This is the Primitive Hair Yule Queen. And I'm stitching this on a 16 count. I don't remember the name of the fabric. I want to say it's not Haunted. It might be Haunted, but it's a blue-gray. So this is what I've gotten so far on her. I love this. Now I changed up, I love purple, and I didn't have the called for, so I kind of changed this up, but it's very dark. You can't really see too much of the check in there. So I picked up some other colors. And I'll show you what I picked, because I'm going to try and like ombre it down. So I'm already working, I clipped them all together so I could show you. So these are some of the other colors that I'm going to be using. So there are some purples and the gray. So I'm just going to try and ombre those a little bit. So we'll see how that works out. I don't know. It might be just a good try. A good try. So again, that's Yule Queen. I'm going to try and stitch on that a little bit this week and just kind of change up. I've done a lot of Halloween and I'm a little bit tired of some of the Halloween I've been working on. I'm ready for a little bit of a change. Although I am, because of Stephanie from Stitch and Quilt, she just put up that she was going to work on her All Souls Verlanden. And I thought, oh yeah, let me work on that today. So this is my plan. I'm going to work on All Souls Verlanden. So this is what I got done so far. I think I showed this once before. Let me show you the pattern. Is from, it's Quiltify Designs. Quiltify Designs, All Souls Verlanden. You need to see that, Quiltify Designs. Okay. So I think I'm going to work on that for the next, well, through tomorrow. And then just kind of give me a break. It'll be easier to count and just work with black for a while. So that's all I have for today. I don't have any haul, unless, of course, like all of you, I have tons of haul of candy left over. I think we got maybe one, maybe two trick-or-treaters. So we didn't get that many trick-or-treaters. So did you all get trick-or-treaters? So let me know if you got any trick-or-treaters. Not this year. That's kind of sad. So I have a lot of candy haul. Do you have a lot of candy haul? I do. So that's all I have today. Like I said, it's going to be very short. I think that I'm going to try to do some of these floss tubes like every 2 weeks. Rather than every week, just so that I have some things to show you and I have time to work on some things. So I just wanted to say to anybody who's leaving because the cross stitch part is over and you want to stay for the quilting, that's next. So for the rest of you, bye, take care. So if you stayed for the quilting, this quilt is one of my other Halloween quilts. So this is a pattern and it's BQ2. I'll show it to you. From Maple Island Quilts. So it's BQ2. This is the second one. I think there's 5 of them now. So I've done 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think I've done 5. I don't have 5 yet. Pattern. So I've done several of the ones. BQ1, BQ, and then I've done a couple of the 2, and I've done a 3 and a 4. So this one is, oh, I don't remember the fabric. And it says that this was, the print for the pattern was in 2007, so I must have done it between 2007 and now. The back, which I was going to show you, let me show this side. The back is just a navy. I don't think you're going to be able to see it very well. But what the quilting that I did, it was machine quilted. So on the back of with the backing on the navy, I laid it out and I drew a giant spider web. So it starts like right up here and then it radiates out. So it's a giant spider web. So it was a lot of fun to do. That one was a lot of fun. So just a thought on how to do some quilting. So the other quilt I wanted to show you is a small one, again for my door. I kind of change it up for the seasons. And so I'll be having this up for the next, probably I'll leave it up for a week. So it's just a long, a long door. But it's the, let me get this. It's the Alexander Henry Sugar Skulls. So maybe that'll focus better. So see, there they are dancing cheek to cheek. And this one where they're dancing cheek to cheek. But I liked this one. And they're dancing. And he's playing for her. So, I put this up this time of year and also for our anniversary. So that one is that. And then I have some felted wool applique I thought I'd show you. So I wanted to start with this one. Let me take this off. This is a needle roll that I did. The outside is, again, Alexander Henry fabric. I seem to really like them. And Tula Pink. This pattern for this one is Sue Spargo Roadrunner Needle Book. Needle book, I think. Needle roll, maybe her needle roll. So this is the Roadrunner, the pattern is Roadrunner Needle Roll by Sue Spargo. So she did do the outside with some more felted wool applique, but I decided just to do fabric, and I thought that I started to do some hand embroidery on there. And then I thought, it's just too much. I'm not going to do it. So that's the outside. The inside, though, is some felted wool. And so I just practiced. It was a lot of fun to just practice doing some of the stitches. So I hope you can see that. So, and it's a really nice, I like it so that I have all my sizes for the different size needles that I use for the applique, the wool felted applique. So, okay. So I did that one some time ago, about a year ago. Yeah, that one's fairly new. This one, I made up this pattern myself. I just looked for images for like sugar skulls and that kind of thing and online, and then just kind of drew out my own. So this is the outside of the needle book. So I made her into a little cameo. So, and then I put that spider web over there on this side. I'll get up so you can kind of see a little bit of the stitches. So, and then on the inside, the book, I made a couple little pockets to put like needle books or my scissors, and then this is all the different kinds of needles that I use. So, and then some more pockets to just hold, just to hold the needles and things. Okay, so that's my other needle book. So I think that's all I have for today. So this was a short one. So I hope everyone is doing well, that you're still having some nice fall weather and it isn't too wintry yet. We've got a lot of wind here in Chicago. It's cold today, but it's supposed to warm up this week. So I think we're going to get a couple more fall days. So take care, everyone. And I'll see you next time in a couple of weeks. Bye.